And that is our story of the day with Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver. The dropping price of oil. Jen?
Yeah, that's right. We've been talking about this for a while, and this is going to keep being an issue. And we're really starting to see some concrete effects of how the drop in oil prices are starting to affect Canada's economy. So, for instance, yesterday we saw Suncor, which is a major player in Alberta's oil sands, announce that they would be laying off 1,000 employees. We've also seen reports like from the Conference Board of Canada suggesting that Alberta is headed not just for a slowdown but for an actual recession, and also TD Bank saying that instead of the federal government having a surplus, which is what the government has been predicting, they can actually expect to see a $2.3 billion deficit in the 2015-2016 fiscal year. And the Bank of Canada weighed in on this yesterday as well. Deputy Governor Timothy Lane gave a speech where he kind of outlined all the ways this is going to affect Canada's economy. Now, there are, of course, pluses. Low oil is good for consumers and low gas prices. It's good for manufacturers and exporters. But he said that, overall, this is going to be a net negative for Canada's economy. This is going to have an impact on federal and provincial government revenues. And he's talked about this spillover effect that could happen from lower incomes and lower investments in the oil sands. Now, this could also have an impact on interest rates. We know that the Bank of Canada has been keeping interest rates very low for several years in an attempt to stimulate the economy after the recession. They were widely expected to start raising those interest rates later this year, perhaps in the fall. But if oil has enough of an effect on the economy, especially on inflation, which is a key measure that they're looking to kind of raise in a healthy way, they could delay that interest rate hike.
All right, we'll see what happens. Jen,
we'll have
thank
to see, for sure.
Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver. You can get more business news online at BIV.com.